Hi, welcome to the Total Martial Arts Academy. My name's Robbie Owen. I am a trainee boxing instructor here under the guidance of Lucky Madaha. I'm living proof of the difference that Total Martial Arts has made to my life in terms of my health and my well-being. I've been training here for a year under the guidance of Lucky and his son Pindi. It's an honour for me to speak to you tonight. So tell us a bit about Total Martial Arts Academy.
Okay, well, at Total Martial Arts Academy, we teach Thai boxing and also the combat submission wrestling, closely linked with STX kickboxing, as well as the Filipino martial arts of Kali, Panak, which is Filipino boxing, as well as, and that's closely linked with the Jeet or JKD, as some people call it, and also the Western boxing.
Okay, wasn't Jeet Bruce Lee's art?
That's right, it is. And Jeet is actually a philosophy, it's a mindset, and also there is physically developed techniques by Bruce Lee, and also we teach that as well as the actual philosophy itself. Yeah.
You talk a lot about the philosophy and the mindset. I think that's very important, especially for the journey that I've been on and other members of TMA as well. Talk to me about what you do in terms of like coaching people's minds as well as their body.
Okay, mind is like I think generally a lot of people. Well, we sort of break down the barriers for that are sort of developing people's minds. Themselves, and certain things stop them from becoming successful generally in life as well. And so there are fears or hang-ups that are holding them back. And with the martial arts as a vehicle, helps to break them down, and so they can apply, in the martial arts itself as well as in life in generally, and in the career path as well.
So you spoke about combat submission wrestling as well. That's obviously Eric Paulson, who gives you an affiliation to coach that. So that's quite a special thing. Do you want to talk a little bit about your relationship with Eric Paulson?
Okay, well, I met Eric over 10 years ago at Gurudan in Santos seminar in Edinburgh. And although I had known about him before, but that was the first meeting. And I think that was in about 2004 or something like that. And then, I started doing seminars fairly regularly with him. And then he started coming down to the Total Martial Arts Academy itself, and he's been holding seminars here for well over 10 years now. And now Pindi, my son, he's a level 1 coach, which actually had level 1 a good few years ago, about 5 years ago. And so he's level 1 coach under Eric, and also presented combat submission wrestling in MMA fights. I think Pindi's highest one was in Bama 7.
So this is the only place really in Coventry where you can learn combat submission wrestling?
Yeah, that's right. And we're affiliated with him. As I said, we have had a good relationship with Eric Paulson, and he's more obviously he's our instructor, but he's also a friend as well. And Pindi's been out to America several times to train under Eric at his headquarters in combat submission wrestling. Fantastic.
What difference does it make to people's lives in terms of their training? Does it aid their weight loss goals and that sort of stuff, or is it just a place where you can come to learn martial arts, or is it more than that?
Well, martial arts is a lot more than kicking and punching. I mean, yes, by taking up martial arts, you can actually achieve set and achieve goals outside of martial arts as well. So we help them to achieve them. And as I said earlier, is to sort of change their mindsets as well. Some people have very little belief in themselves, and when they're taking up martial arts and they achieve little bits of success here and there, we're getting another belt or learning a new technique which they couldn't do before, and that sort of build some little tiny blocks inside them, and that's basically confidence itself, you know.
Does that keep you motivated?
Yes, I mean, I still get excited when I learn something new, you know, and although I've been doing it for a good few years, I mean, my first training session in martial arts was in judo, which was way back in 1972, and now, although I had heard of martial arts before, which I knew the idea of breaking a brick with a bare hands, and I knew black belt. What black belt was, that Japanese people or Chinese people had the black belt, and they were very dangerous. And then the TV shows such as The Avengers, Diana Rigg, and actually she was one of the first women ever to actually portray martial arts on the screen. And so I was aware of what martial arts was, and then later on when I came to Coventry, we took judo up again, and then karate, and then kung fu, which was Shaolin Mokga, and I did a Shotokan karate in Coventry at the Capital Gym, you know, so it's boxing gym now.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really important to sort of stress that total martial arts isn't just for adults, it's for children as well. I know we do a lot of work with the children in Coventry. Yeah. Can you just talk to us a little bit about that before we wrap up?
Well, with the children program, we developed ourselves at the Total Martial Arts Academy, and with the martial arts I've mentioned earlier, like Thai boxing, combat submission wrestling, Kali, and boxing, and we've taken some things out that are not suitable for children, so we sort of adapted them that as a children's program. As on top of that, we also teach them how to deal with bullies and how to be safe generally, like with traffic, with again, give them a sense of achievement by when they're achieving their yellow belt or green belt or whatever. They get confident, their self-esteem builds up, and it also helps them at school, you know, in their academic education.
So basically, you've put together your own style of teaching children, completely your own syllabus, and it just obviously ties in with all of your experience, and you've kind of put that package together.
Yes, that's right. I mean, with a certain material in martial arts, especially like say in the Kali, we do the knife work and the stick work, and that's not quite suitable to children. But Kali really is the word Kali means body motion, and so we're teaching them motion. But obviously we take the tools away a little bit, you know, so where the priority is to keep children safe, not to put them in any danger, or, you know.
So just before then, we're about to wrap up now, so give us the top benefits of joining Total Martial Arts Academy.
Well, one of the main ones is like you make new friends. Mm-hmm. It's a very friendly place. Also, we train hard. Well, make friends, you learn self-defense because it's martial arts. At the end of the day, you become healthier, you become fit, and you set your own goals and achieve them, which is important. And also, you know, as I said earlier, making friends as well, like, and it's sociable in a more positive way. And yeah, and there's many more, but I don't want to read the whole thing.
No, I totally agree with the social aspect. I moved up from Wales a year ago, and I've met better friends here than anywhere else, so it's been fantastic for me. So thank you, Lucky, and I'm sure people will see a lot more in the videos as well of you using your skills.